Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Got a more affordable option today. Those of you who are in a lesser price range and still want a decent motorhome. We took this unit in on trade. Folks had took off for it. They've been in it about a month on a several month long cross-country trip, and they just decided, you know what, they wanted a diesel pusher. So they traded this in on a diesel pusher. Not that there's anything wrong with this V10, it's just the fact that well, they were towing a van behind their vehicle, and the time you hit those Rocky Mountains and stuff like that, a diesel pusher is a little bit more comfortable, even though it costs quite a bit more. But if you're just going to tow a regular car or Jeep or something like that, you're fine with this. Today we're going to review a 2001 Fleetwood Bounder. This is the model 36S. 36 feet 8 inches long, has one slide out, has 53,000 miles. Everything on it so far I've touched works. We just put brand new carpet in it, so you don't have to worry about it. A little dirty right now because I'm short-handed on help as far as cleaning the inside or outside, but time you buy it and everything and go through service, if you take the option A, it will be cleaned up inside and out. And outside looks pretty good. I mean, keep an open mind. This is a 20-year-old motorhome. It's not perfect. Got the 6.8 Triton V10. You know, you've got a few cracks in the striping, and mostly on the yellow stripe for some reason. But the fact is there's no delamination is the main thing on an older coach. And, you know, you can always restripe this thing or paint the stripes or whatever later on. Got a 5500 on-end gasoline generator that runs. Runs great. I'm hooked into power. Now, guys, this was back when Fleetwood was still using that power share system. So it is a 30 amp electrical service, but I'll go over more about it here in a minute. But the power share still lets you, in a roundabout way, run both air conditioners at the same time off 30 amp power. And of course, when you're running down the road with a generator, you've got 50 amp power, so you don't have to worry about it. But I'll go over that here in a minute. 305 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque, got a 5,000 pound tow capacity. Little ding right here. I mean, you can see the stripes. Again, guys, that was like that when the people bought it. Didn't bother them, shouldn't bother you, but I know some people are pickier than others. That's something you can probably get repainted for a few $100 if you wanted to fool with it. Got a 10-gallon DSI water heater. Got a patio awning, power steps. Got the leveling jacks. Nice interior too. I mean, for a 20-year-old motorhome, not perfect, but let's look inside. And like I said, we just put brand new carpet in. So, in fact, you're probably gonna see some carpet fibers where we haven't had a chance to vacuum it out yet. But you know what, guys? That's $1,000, $1,200 worth of carpet work right there that you don't have to spend. Got leather captain's chairs. They both look great. Front cab, you got a backup camera system, upgraded TV. Like I said, the power gear jack system, heated power mirrors, 53,000 miles. Runs and drives great. I got a brake controller. I don't think the people have been on the road for it in a month if it didn't run and drive like it's supposed to. Windshields look good. Tires are good. Brakes are good. You know, not a bad, inexpensive motorhome, guys, for $24,900. I mean, that's travel trailer price. And you get a fully self-contained Class A with slide out and generator for what you're going to spend on a used travel trailer. And you got a little bit of yellow fading on the front. That's from the UV rays beating into the dash over the past 20 years. I mean, that's normal. Headliner, there's no sagging, nothing like that. It's got double ducted roof airs, which are both on right now in a roundabout way. I'll show you what I mean by that. Oh, sofa, I mean, it's original sleeper sofa. It's got some wear to it, definitely, but still makes a bed. You know, that's something you may want to change out later or recover or replace. Not torn up or anything, it's just got a little bit more wear. Booth looks good. It makes a bed. Sofa makes a bed. I said carpet's new. Linoleum's original, but looks good. Got the Corian countertops. Little crack right there, probably where somebody let the stovetop cover slam. Double sink. A little bit of stress crack right there, but I mean, guys, come on. This thing's been on the road for a while, so that's to be expected. Microwave convection oven. Refrigerator is cold, but it's dirty right now. Like I said, it just came in. Well, we did put carpet in it, so it's dirty, but I promise you guys we will clean it, but it is cold. In fact, the refrigerator guys, the carpet guys left it on, so it's already at operating temp. Little area right here. Walk-through bathroom, which is kind of a trademark of the 36S. And you've got a shower. Little tub in the bottom of it for kids or something. And you can see it has bleached a little bit yellow from over the decades of UV rays coming in the skylight. But you can see, guys, no sagging, no water stains around the skylight. Sticker's still in decent shape. Looks like they've added a little decorative backsplash here and there. Ooh, that air feels good. Whew. They originally had a washer and dryer hookups. They've used it for storage. Obviously, it's not there anymore. You know, guys, if that's something you feel like you need, you can probably pick one of those up later and install them. At least you got a place for a washer and dryer combo. However, if you're not going to be living in it, I do not recommend them. Not the combo one-piece units, but it is have the capability if that's a necessity for you. Bathroom, everything looks good. And here in the back, of course, you got a solid sliding door for privacy. Here in the back, you got a queen island east-west bed. You know, the 36S was available in 3 configurations for the bedroom. You had the east-west bed, you had the front north to south, the queen island bed, and twin beds. Obviously, this was the most popular because it gave you the most storage and without taking away your window space. Got a big closet across the back, got a TV up there, nightstands on each side, reading lamps, plug-ins for your phones or whatever. Plenty of duct work back here. So not bad. Now, is this as nice as some of the RVs I've got for, I don't know, 55 grand, 60 grand, something like that? Of course not, but it'll do everything those will do for a fraction of the price. And at $24,900, guys, we're still willing to do our 4-page inspection process. Of course, keep in mind, guys, we are changing things up a little bit on these older coaches that we do the checkout sheets on. We're still willing to do the 4-page checkout sheet, but if we run into an issue with an obsolete part that we cannot find a replacement for, then we'll do everything we feasibly can to fix the problem or upgrade the part. But at the end of the day, if we can't do it, guys, it's just that we can't do it, and that's going to be sold with that issue. I'm having some problems lately getting jack parts, and you know, we're doing everything we can, but when there's no parts available for a system that's been obsolete for 10 or 15 years, sometimes it can't be fixed. And I hate to say that, but like I said, hopefully we won't have that problem, because the people actually went through this thing before they just took off on the road with it, make sure everything worked on it for like I said, they were planning on staying in this thing for up to a year on the road, and decided, you know what, they wanted something a little bit newer. They wanted a diesel once they got out around the mountains, and seen the one we had online had a 07 or 08 diesel. I mean, they made a pretty significant upgrade, and they went ahead and traded this in for that diesel motorhome. Of course, it was almost $100,000, so you know, they had good taste, but they had just gone completely over this thing before their trip, and they just put, like I said, in a month, how many miles can you put on one in a month? 1,000, 1,500 after all that was done. I mean, I plug it up, everything works, generator fires up. I mean, it is what it is, guys. I'm not saying it's a brand new motorhome. You know, it was new back in 2001, but not now. But if you're looking for a decent used motorhome for a low price, this is actually not a bad option. As far as odors, guys, they did have a pet with them. They had a dog, and I get a little whiff of it because I'm pretty sensitive to it, but it's not overwhelming. And if you've got a dog in the house, you'll probably never notice it, but I don't, so I do notice things like that. But they haven't chewed up anything or nothing like that. And I did put the new carpet in it, so but if you're really, really sensitive to dog odors, you will smell a little bit of it in here. Other than that, guys, and I'm just being 100% honest with you. I'm not expecting you to drive up here from wherever you're at. Some people travel hundreds and hundreds of miles to come look at RVs and buy from us. I'm not going to have you drive, whether it's 5 miles or 500 miles or 3,000 miles, without knowing everything I know about it, guys, good and bad. And I'm very, very honest about that. Day and night shades all work. They're in great shape. Yeah, they put the backsplash in the kitchen over there too, which it looks good. I mean, they did a good job, and they didn't go crazy redecorating, so I do like that. Got the hardwood cabinets. You know, Fleetwood Bounder is the best-selling motorhome of all time in RV industry history. Second only to their cousin, the Fleetwood Southwind. And the Bounder is not the cheapest one either. So the fact that they're still #1 and been #1 for decades, well, since about mid-80s when they come out, they were Fleetwood's bread and butter. Still are. But ever since they came out, these things are just, even at their higher cost new, they're still just great sellers. They hold up very, very well. You know, I see people in, you know, early 90s, late 80s Bounders still using them on the road today. I seen a 86 model the other day advertised in my local Facebook marketplace. Still look good for an 86. Of course, you know, they wanted plenty for an 86. They were 12 or 13 grand. So, I mean, me, I'd rather spend 12, 13 grand more and buy a 2001 with a slide with a lot less miles, a lot better condition, and a lot newer condition. But hey, you know, everybody's got their own price range and budget of what they want to spend for and what they want to do with that RV. So anyway, guys, this unit's $24,900. That is a haggle-free firm price, and that includes our world-famous 4-page inspection process within reason, to be completed after purchase. And guys, please understand that right now, worst labor shortage in our 53 years of being in business, also the worst part shortage the RV industry has seen ever, is both happening right now. And it's not just us, guys, pretty much every business out there. I mean, drive down any commercial district, and you'll see now hiring signs up at pretty much everything from fast food to car dealerships to RV dealerships and more. So we are working with half a crew with doing twice the work. So please understand, if you do take the option A haggle-free $24,900 price, it will include that inspection process. Expect 30 to 45 days. It may be less. I'd rather tell you more up front than tell you less and tell you more later. But expect 30 to 45 days, but maybe less. If you want to know a more exact account for that, give us a call at 706-965-7929. Of course, you won't be disappointed in the end result, but up front, guys, 30 to 45 days. Now, if you don't want to wait 30 to 45 days and you want to save some money off that already low price of $24,900, we do have an option we call option B. And that's the as-is price, guys. You can come in, you can spend some time in it before deciding to buy it. You can test drive it Monday through Friday, of course. We don't do test drives on Saturday. And please call ahead if you do want to test drive, so we can make sure it's got gas in it, batteries are up, and we got us a rainstorm, guys, and all that good stuff. So make sure you call ahead to make arrangements for that. But of course, you know, you come here, you can crank the generator up, you can plug it into shore power, play around with it, turn everything on, see what works and what doesn't before deciding to take it for the as-is price. And my salespeople will explain it to you better than I can, but as-is pretty much means as-is. We can't fix anything on it. You take it the same way we got it, which is as it says. But anyway, guys, 2001 model is I may have financing, I may not. I meant to ask my finance manager before coming out and shoot it. So ask your salesperson if there's even financing available for an 01. You may have to go to your local bank or credit union and get a loan. I don't know if the nationwide lenders, they keep cutting back every single day. I can't keep up with the regulations, but y'all may, if you need to finance it, you might want to ask your salesperson or finance manager what kind of options we have for 2001 with approved credit and down payment. But anyway, guys, we also offer nationwide delivery service. Contact us for a quote on that. $24.9 is a haggle-free firm price. If you want a price for the as-is option B, I don't know what it is. You'll have to call one of the salespeople and find out, and they'll go over in more detail what the as-is price entitles you to and all that good stuff. So it's just easier to have you call for that, but at least you know that if you want it checked out, it's $24.9. Now, of course, an 01 doesn't come with a warranty. Easy Care does not write a warranty on anything older than 2006. So if you want a warranty and all that good stuff, you'll have to go up in price and year model. But I've got a good selection of Class A's. I've got another Boundary they're putting carpet in today that I'll try to shoot tomorrow, the next day. That's a little bit more money than this. I think it's like $36.9, but clean unit. Couple of years newer. But anyway, if this is something you think you're interested in, call before coming to look to verify availability. And our phone number is 706-965-7929. And keep in mind, guys, we have no extra fees. We have no dock fees, prep fees, processing fees, inspection fees, none of that nonsense, guys. $24.9 plus applicable sales tax. And if you are a Georgia resident, so we keep the state of Georgia happy, we do have to charge you a $40 to $50 $40 to $50 tag and title fee depending on your county, and a $100 highway impact fee. That applies to Georgia residents only. So if you're a Georgia resident, expect to spend another $150 in fees. But that's it. And then trust that's a drop in the bucket. I mean, for $24.9 motorhome, but I still feel like I need to tell you anyway. So, but keep in mind, guys, we're not like Rip-Off World and all these other places that add thousands of dollars in fees and upsells on top of the sales price. So, you know, you can look at an advertised price, but rest assured, the out-the-door price, total cost of ownership, is going to be several thousand, if not $10,000 higher than what's advertised by the time they add their fees and all that crap. So $24.9 plus sales tax, applicable sales tax. And if you got questions about any of this, haggle-free firm, of course, means non-negotiable. If you got questions about it, give us a call, 706-965-7929. And guys, I know in the current market, it's almost impossible to find nice, clean Class A motorhomes for under $30,000. Here's one right here, guys. I mean, nice for the price and the year. Is it perfect? No. But then again, if it was perfect, it'd be a whole lot more money than $24.9. But new carpet, one less worry you got to worry about. If it's something you think you're interested in, again, guys, one last time, our phone number is 706-965-7929. 53 years, family owned and operated since 1968, guys. Parkway RV Center. Always been here, always going to be. But thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you smash me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Feel free to comment, share on social media. More interaction you give my channel, the more YouTube shares it, the more it helps support it. And make sure you hit the bell notification button too if you hit the subscribe button. Hey, I'm getting closer and closer to 30,000 subscribers, so I'd love, if you're not already one, hit that subscribe button, because I try to post videos every day of some kind. And unlike other people who review RVs, guys, I review used RVs, and I show you the good, the bad, and the ugly, and give you some tips, give you some tricks. Been in this business for 25 plus years. I show you the price. I mean, I do it all, guys. And if it's something you think you're interested in, call one of my salespeople, 706-965-7929. And just a quick reminder, guys, I'm in marketing. I'm not in sales, so I don't handle the sales part of the RV. That's what these guys get paid for. However, you know, if you've got a question about an RV or about RVing or a brand or whatever, feel free to email me, Bo, B-O, at parkway-rvcenter.com. Unfortunately, guys, I'm very rarely in my office to answer phone calls, so you will have to email instead of call if you just want to ask me a question. Now, if you want to buy this thing, pick up the phone, 706-965-7929. Thank you again for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringo, Georgia.